Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we will start learning about natural language processing. We will start with its introduction followed by human language and word meaning. Then we will move towards lemma and word form, then homonymy, and then we will end this session with WordNet 3.0. So let's get started. What is natural language processing? Well, you are doing it right now. You are listening me and trying to comprehend my words. When a computer does the same thing, we call it natural language processing. So why NLP? Nowadays, businesses use large amounts of unstructured heavy text data and they search for ways to efficiently process it. Much of the information are created online and all of these are stored in databases in natural human language. And until recently, businesses could not effectively analyze this data. It uses lots of time and manpower. This is where NLP is useful because it bridges the gap between humans and machines. It can efficiently analyze large text and speech data. It can also classify and extract text data. But how do we express our thinking? We express our thinking with the help of a word. We share any idea or present it by writing, art, diagram or using symbols. Suppose I am saying that yes, this particular green thing is a tree. Then you will immediately have this imagination of tree maybe made of brown stem or having green leaves. It can be in different shapes, but yes, you will have that kind of imagination in your mind. So, commonest linguistic way of thinking is something in which we have a symbol and a signifier. The signifier signifies a symbol and you will have an idea of what thing it is representing. This is called denotational semantics. As soon as I am saying tree, it will just hit your mind, and what I am saying, you will have that imagination of that particular thing in your mind. It means word is having some potential to express or represent our thinking in a linguistic way. So now we came to know that there is something called word, and we will get to know more about these terminologies that will be helpful for our next topic. Few terminologies that are used in NLP are lemma and word form. So what do we mean by lemma? Lemma represents the root of a particular word or from where it is coming from. Like if I am saying banks, then this word banks come from the word bank. If I am saying sung, it comes from the word sing. Similarly, dormice comes from dormir. A form is something that appears in the text. Like here, banks is your word form, but its lemma will be bank. A lemma can have different senses. Aspect of a word can change based on its used in the sentence. Let us understand this with an example of the word bank. If I am saying a bank can hold the investment in a custodial account, this particular example, it means I am talking about the financial bank in which we deposit money or we withdraw our money. But there can be another sense also of the word bank. If one says, as agriculture burgeons on the east bank, the river will shrink even more. Here, the word bank represents the sloping land. It has a different meaning from the financial bank, of course. There are several words that can have more than one meaning. This is called homonym. There can be another example of homonymy like bat. Bat can be a flying animal, but at the same time it can also represent a club for hitting a ball. There can be many more examples. There is another term called homophones, in which the pronunciation of the word remains same but its meaning gets changed. For example, if I am saying write, you can take it in two forms. One of the senses can be writing something with pen, paper or clipboard, or write can also be used in the form of right and wrong. Similarly for peace. Peace can represent a state of quietness, but at the same time, this PIECE can represent a section or a chunk of some larger thing. So how do we understand which meaning is getting used in a particular sentence? How the machine will understand that what meaning or sense a particular word holds in any sentence? One strategy can be position specific information about the words. This we will be learning in later chapters. You might have heard about synonyms and antonyms. These are another two terminologies that are used in NLP. Synonyms is something that gives us relation between senses rather than words or voice. For example, both water and H2O have same sense. Both represents water. Big and large, similarly brave and courageous. Another term is antonyms. Antonyms are those words that represent opposite sense of the given word, but they are very similar. Antonym of dark is light, for slow it is fast, it is just that opposite of the given word. Online, there is a dictionary of all these thesaurus with its aspects. These are organized in a lexical database, which is hierarchically organized, called as WordNet 3.0. It works as a dictionary in which there are different categories like noun, verb, adjective, and adverb with their several unique strings as mentioned here. For example, noun has nearly 1,18,000 different strings. Similarly for verb, adjective, and adverb. These are collected and have been organized in a database that we can use to train NLP models. So the next question is how senses are defined in the WordNet. WordNet basically uses synonym set, also called synset, the set of near synonyms that instantiates a sense or concept with a clause. Example, the word chump as a noun with the clause, the sense of chump is shared by 9 different words. Each of these senses have the same clause. Not every sense, like girl has another sense also. It also represents aquatic bird. I think now you have a pretty much idea about this WordNet. So let's move to where you can find this WordNet 3.0. There is a library in Python like this one. I have given the link here where you can check this dictionary. I have also shared this link in the bio as well. So that's it for today. I would like to thank Stanford for providing such an helpful learning contents. So that was it for today. Next, we will move towards word similarity and then we will see how they are related with each other. Now some time for self-promotion. If you like this video and want to learn more, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.